Hello.
Hello.
My name is Mark, and I play guitar in Suicide Silence. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
What's up?
What is your biggest influence?
I no idea. Black Sabbath, Pantera, Slipknot, Suffocation, Morbid Angel.
That's awesome. You guys have done a lot of big things recently over the last couple of years. Like, talk a little bit about the come up of the band and some of the backstory.
It's insane. The backstory. Basically, the band put a video on MySpace 6 years ago, roughly, and I think they were the first band to put a live video on MySpace, and then that just attracted tons of attention. And then we took that attention, the nationwide attention, as a way to go and headline throughout the whole U.S. We didn't try and get a band to, we didn't try to support anyone. We just went headline. That was 2006, and now this is 2011, and it's our second time on Mayhem. We've been all around the world. We started DIY.
Yeah, you guys, like you said, you did the first Mayhem tour. What would you say, like some of the comparisons, pros and cons to the first and third one going down?
Pros and cons. Cons from the first Mayhem were we were young and very just soaking. We were sponges. We were just ready to fucking learn how all this shit is. Like I'm an Ozfest kid. I went to Ozfest growing up, and this feels like an Ozfest kind of thing. And just doing it was very intimidating. And now second time around, we know like everybody that's here, and it's just like a reunion. It's a fun time.
It's awesome. Yeah, this heat out here is brutal. How do you guys keep in shape and keep going night after night, just playing like on tour relentlessly?
We wake up and we take shots.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Can I ask, why did you decide to call the band Suicide Silence?
Because it has a catchy ring to it, and it starts with S. And if you go to the S section of any record store, if record stores even exist anymore, if you want to steal a whole section of a fucking record store, you want to steal the S section. Superjoint Ritual, Slipknot, Soundgarden, Stone Sour, the list goes on and on. Suicide Silence.
There you go.
Where's your favorite place to tour?
I really like going to Russia. Australia is awesome, but really just pretty much anywhere. I mean, South America is probably one of the yeah, South America is out of control. Everywhere. I mean, right now it just seems like anywhere we go, we're always having a good time. Can't really get bummed out on being on tour.
Out of all the songs on the album, which one is your favorite?
Witness to the Addiction is probably my favorite because Jonathan Davis sang on it, and that's like kind of a dream of ours to have. There's numerous other musicians that we would love to have, to collaborate with, but Jonathan Davis is one of the best frontmen, one of our biggest influences. Korn is amazing, and that just is a dream come true.
How did that whole deal come about?
We met them. We met Korn in Kansas at a radio show.
Awesome.
With Mudvayne and Static X and Black Label Society, and we hung out with them, and they were really cool. And we just basically asked them.
Awesome, man.
On this tour? I think the Norva in Virginia is probably the best venue in the United States. It's got a jacuzzi, a basketball court, a fucking sauna.
Wow.
It's hard. It's crazy. And the bar is like probably a football field's length fucking long. It's great.
That's epic. That's epic.
Out of all the different bands that you've toured with, which one is your favorite?
I love touring with Machine Head, and I love touring with Darkest Hour. And this kind of is like one of those things, like Chris Norris used to play in Darkest Hour.
Right.
Straight Line Stitch is one of my fucking best friends. So being on this tour with him is fucking awesome.
That's awesome, man. These guys like to party, huh? So who has the best weed in the whole country? Yeah, I don't know.
California.
All right. What about the world?
The world?
that you've experienced. All right.
Montreal, because everyone grows weed there.
That's awesome.
What's your craziest tour story or the funniest?
Fest is up here in Florida. I'll speak of Miami.
All right.
We played this shitty ass fucking old movie theater that was called the Roxy, and it was I don't even remember the promoter's name, but he was a fucking dickhead. And we show up at Load-In, and we find out that he planned a whole fest. And there was like 18 bands or something like that. Something stupid. We showed up at 4, you know, to Load-In, doors at 7, whatever. And then we find out there's a whole show going on. We're like, oh, how are we supposed to load in and sound check right now? You know, this is stupid. Already, day starts off bad. We're trying to shrug it off, whatever. We're gonna have a good day. It's gonna be a good show. Fuck it. Curfew's at midnight. The show goes before the package even starts. It's 9:30. 5 bands. From 9:30 to midnight, not gonna happen. So we're bummed. We're like, okay. And every band agreed. We're like, okay, we're only gonna play 20-minute sets. And we all shared gear and tried to make it happen. We only could play like a half-hour set. We didn't even get through our half-hour set. 2 girls started fighting. Security sprayed mace at us. Girls are fighting. We got maced on stage. We're all fucking like throwing up out of our eyes and noses, like just miserable. Didn't even know we got maced. And there was a full-scale riot.
Awesome.
Full on. And that was probably the weirdest story.
And that's just for Florida, huh?
That's Miami.
All right.
What's the funniest?
I could think, well, it's kind of funny and sadistic at the same time. We were in Nottingham, England, and we had our friend Ken from Abigail Williams. He stayed on our bus because they were in a van and we had a bus, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna ride with you guys. I was like, all right, let's get fucking wasted.
Oh yeah.
Get fucking drunk as shit. For some reason, they give us bottles of water that are made of glass, and we decide because we're fucking drunk, we're like, fuck water, and we walk outside and we're throwing glass bottles of water at this brick wall. And then Garza, our other guitar player, he doesn't do it anymore. It used to be called Naked Garza, and no one says it anymore. So he would just get naked and he would just like harass you butt naked. Do weird shit, like crawl in your bunk if you're sleeping butt naked. And so Garza goes outside and he's throwing bottles at the fucking wall butt naked. And he has no shoes on and he's walking all over the place and he's bleeding out of his feet and doesn't even know it because he's so fucking drunk. And then he crawls into fucking, I think we were sharing a bus with As Blood Runs Black. And he crawls into like Nick, the bass player of As Blood Runs Black, bunk, just butt naked bleeding. Pretty funny, but it's weird.
Sounds like a good day in the life, huh? It's epic. Awesome, man. Awesome.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it.
Really good.
Thank you so much.